Welcome to Laura A Music Corner. The video starts now. Hi everybody, welcome back to Laura A Music Corner. So I am very excited to be back with you guys today. So I recently I saw an announcement coming from Frontier Records. Now, I follow the record company because sometimes you see certain announcements of new artists, and if certain artists will catch my attention when they're doing new releases on singles or albums. So sure enough, I did pay attention to this one. So I did see the announcement that Frontiers had made regarding to this particular artist. So what it is that they are doing a 30th anniversary or 30 years of Frontier Records. So they decided to do is take a lot of the artists that they had signed up, God knows, when they started this, but they signed, they took all these people that they signed up and compile like an anniversary album type of thing. And I thought it was just really cool. So my friend over here, his name is Fabio Caldeira. If you guys are not familiar, I did do a reaction over a year ago for his band Maestrick. Now, where Maestrick it came from is like I think it was like I was checking out for new music, and sure enough, our friend Roy Khan did a collab with Maestrick. And so this is where the whole chain of, like all these artists were coming about. So I was just like, okay, let me check it out. Let me check out how Maestrick is. And so I really love the band, like I enjoy their music. I did check out their Spotify. I quite enjoyed their catalog of music from the past as well as the current stuff. And so I have made quite a few reactions from their, from their current singles, from the current album. So I'm going to link the playlist in one of the sections here. So far, all the videos that I have reacted for Maestrick, but just to hear Fabio doing a single, I was like, okay, new challenge. I'm going to check it out. So he is doing a single that is called My Guardian Angel. Now, this song was originally sung by Michael Kiske. So when Frontiers announced the single release, so he had made a comment on that, on that single, and about that announcement, that is. And so he wrote, participating in Frontier's 30th anniversary is already something truly special, but being chosen to perform a song originally sung by Michael Kiske, one of my greatest vocal heroes, makes it even greater honor. I sincerely hope you enjoy it. I'm sure we will. And a lot of guys, please share the love on, checking out Fabio Caldeira. He's also a friend of the show, so drop a comment, say hi to him. I'm sure he will love to see it. So let's get started. Let's sit back, relax, and enjoy some Fabio Caldeira, My Guardian Angel. Guardian Angel. It's a first time reaction. I haven't heard the song. I left it just right there. So let's get to it. I loved it. I loved it. It was kind of interesting because I don't know the artist, Michael Kiske. I'm just gonna quick check who he is. Give me a little second. Oh, he's a German singer. Let's see what band he worked in. Okay. He's got quite a few. Okay, he was part of Halloween. Okay, cool. I will probably read more after I'm done with this reaction, but I really loved it. I think he did such a beautiful job. I I can't believe I'm already in love with the single. Because you know what it is? It to me has like a slight I don't know when Michael sang this song, but it had like a slight vibe of a, like I was saying, 90s, like maybe late 80s, early 90s sound. So it was just like I loved it. And then the production for this song was really good because I just heard every instrument being played, and I just loved the how it was just put together. It was just really beautifully done. I quite enjoyed it, and yes, I will add it in my list. So I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it back, and I'm gonna stop along the way and share the different parts that I quite enjoy from Fabio's cover of the song My Guardian Angel. So one more time, guys, one more time, and then it's a wrap. I just love how they started this the beginning part of the music, because I'm hearing, and I'm just like how they, I don't know if they used like a synthesizer to mimic the sound of like the outdoors, trees, birds, but I just love how they started that very simple, very like a very, it felt like if it was something to a point, like if you're out there in the daytime and just looking around. I'm imagining myself like being on a top of a, like a ledge of a mountain, and just looking, overlooking the scenery around me, and just hearing the trees, with the wind hitting the trees, and just hearing the birds singing, chirping, you know. So that's the feeling that I got as the song just started. And just hearing the piano being played, like almost like, you know, you're contemplating, you're in your solitude and just enjoying the peace. That's what I'm imagining myself. And so I just love how they were able to compile the way that the music should sound and how beautiful it should be. And so that was a great start. I like how they went intertwining into like bringing the drums as well as the guitar, and just having the guitar chords being played. It felt really good. It felt like it wasn't really nostalgic, because I wouldn't even call it nostalgic. It just felt like it wasn't over the top, you know. So it just really meshed really good. It's just almost like if you're just enjoying like the walk that you're gonna have, not really a ride because you weren't even riding if you're on top of the mountain, unless you're in a Jeep. But me personally, I just imagine myself walking and just enjoying the vibe of the moment, you know. And so once that guitar started playing those chords, I was just like, wow, I really really I'm liking this, because it's just it had a feel good feeling. And that's how it feels to me. The song had a really feel good feeling, just enjoying life. I like how Fabio, and I'm gonna be honest with you, Fabio, if you happen to see this at any point, but I just like how you tend to like you really get into the emotional character of the story. And I just like how it's almost like he's portraying a theatrical moment through his voice, and he is very animated in bringing in those emotions that he is trying to put together. And I just love how he is able to just bring in those feelings. He could bring in the vulnerability. He brings in a lot of rawness. And it's just like he adds this really in-depth emotion into the music. And so as I'm hearing him, I'm listening to how he's singing this, because I know English is not his first language, but it doesn't matter, because regardless the language you're singing, you're going to hear the emotion coming through. And so I just love it because he is able to really pour into himself, into the music. And so I just love it because he is like very theatrical through his voice, through the sound of the music, and every pronunciation that he's singing in the words, he just really makes it really whole. Like it's not like, okay, he could have done this differently. He could, no. I'm just like, I'm listening completely, and I'm really in awe in how he really learned to really convey those emotions and rawness in the music. And so I think he did an amazing job in this point, because I was just like, I'm listening and I'm like, okay, I'm hearing how he's pronouncing the words, because I've heard artists when when it comes to like English is not their first language, but then sometimes you hear certain things are being pronounced, but then you're missing is the feeling in the music, because sometimes you got to focus on the pronunciation of the words. But with Fabio, you feel everything. It's like a complete package. That's what I'm trying to say. It's like Fabio knows he has the complete package of just pouring out his heart, English and all, and it's just like you're not missing anything. He's just giving you the whole platter right there. I love the guitars. I wonder who played guitar for this single. This person was on fire from beginning and all the way up to now. Like I just, and again, I'm a person who loves to listen to people playing guitar. You all have seen me react to Tommy Johansson. It's just like I just love it because of the fact that the person who played this, and I don't know who the artist is, but they not only were they precise, but they just put in the right amount of like chords, and I'm trying to find the right correct word to it. They didn't make it over the top. It's just like the amount of volume to put into the song was just perfect. It's not over the top, it's not too loud, not into your face. It just went with the music. And I loved it because I could hear that each part of the song, and I could hear how the person managed to keep it really in tune. The timing was perfect, and it just blended really beautifully with Fabio. So it's not like he was being drowned out while he sings as the music is being played. So it's just like they're pretty much just supporting him so he could stand out. But I just loved it because it wasn't too over the top. So they did a wonderful job on this. I was impressed when he held that note. I didn't want to stop in the middle of it. I'm going to bring it back one more time. I was just like, at first I was like, listen, I'm like, okay, he's going to cut it off right at this point. No, he extended that note so long. Like he took that inner breath and just held strong. And I was really impressed how he was managing to do this because I would have been like, like I'm ready to pass out. But he did a fantastic job there. I'm gonna pull it one more time. But he nailed it. He nailed it. He impressed me. I'm like, okay, homeboy, you did it. You did it. You did an amazing job there. And that person who's playing the guitar was on fire too. Like I said, I was really, really impressed in this piece.
There is no one here, all is empty here.
I love how they ended it because the way they started with the simplicity of the piano, and then adding the end part, like gently like ending it, and then you hear almost like again with adding the effects of like if you're in in the forest, hearing the trees and birds. And I just loved how they ended the song with that ending. It's very simple, very beautiful, and it's just like it's fade to black. It's just was beautifully done. Um, Fabio, my friend, you did a wonderful job on this. Congratulations on being part of the 30th anniversary collection with Frontier Records. You guys, you rock. And I did keep track, even though I don't make comments on Instagram. But every so often I keep track of what's going on. So I did see that Fabio released with Maestrick the acoustic version of Lunar Vortex. So when I come back from my trip, I'll do a reaction for that. But I did pay attention. So yeah, be looking out for that later on. Again, thank you again for joining in with me at this reaction. If you guys enjoy this reaction, you guys know what to do. If you are new to the channel, you're very much welcome to subscribe. Again, everyone who's checking out Fabio, with Maestrick or even on his own, music, check out their playlist on Spotify on the Maestrick, and check out their socials. Show them some love. And I did pay attention that he did recently dropped in to sing backup vocals for Roy Khan. So, he's got a lot of stuff cooking, so he's doing a lot of fun stuff. So check him out, show him some love. So thank you again, and I hope to see you soon here at Laura A Music Corner. Have a good day, evening, and I'll see you then. Bye.